This is Trove. We're on Xbox Series X taking a look at this free-to-play MMORPG experience where you go into this voxel-type environment, you build, you create, you dungeon crawl, and you explore a wide range of scenarios and locations. 1080p is what we're getting here at 30 FPS with auto Hdr support. And yeah, it's kind of like almost a classic sort of MMORPG experience at this point, especially on the console, considering, you know, how many years have gone by, and it's just kind of really neat, because I played this a bit on the PC as well, and I actually quite like this. And at the same time, I do find it semi-simplistic all these years later. But at the same time, I do have quite a lot of fun with it. I think it's sort of a quirky, neat RPG experience, and something quite a bit different that features, again, unique places for you to go, challenges for you to work through, and just a wide range of different scenarios for you to take into impact. And you can go to your map, see different areas, the rejuvenation station. There's all these different like locations you go and you venture off to, and places you go and see. And this is just like the hub world. This is just sort of like a regular type world that you can check out, and they have, you know, sort of updated the game and changed things quite a bit over the years. Different quests, different things you can join, guilds and whatnot. I got an achievement for joining a guild, that's interesting. Public Dwelve, cool. That might be a good thing to kind of do. So we'll see if we jump into the dive there right off the bat, or we'll also look around. There is that layering of like creation that I mentioned. This is a voxel type experience, so you can actually kind of get into this building scenario where you create your own structures and everything, which is kind of cool. Hopefully get into a delve decently fast. Yeah, it's definitely a unique experience, and it's got like a neat sort of visual aesthetic to it that I think is kind of cool. Let's see, liked worlds. I don't have any liked worlds really. I thought I had some on here. Kind of mixed up between what I have on this one and what I have on the PC side of things, since it has been a while. Unlocked slots for the cornerstones. Let's see, adventures. To join me in the hub. Okay. What are we doing joining in the hub? I'm assuming these mission things have changed a little bit. It's just kind of nuts. And you get a whole chat thing going on the side. And then there's like the store, because it is a free-to-play and whatnot, and you can claim different things. I was also like a content creator sort of person for this. I did have certain, like, I was giving like codes every month to give away at a certain point, and I think that's definitely changed over the years, that's for sure. Trove Agency events. To join me in the hub, Trovian. Talk with Cubely. Where are you, Cubely? Oh, Cubely, I've come to say hello. But it's actually kind of a neat little adventure game that I think you can spend a lot of time playing. It's just changed a lot, complexity-wise. Okay. See you again, Trovian. Made some changes on how I view the world. What? Explore the medieval highlands. Use the atlas to open up the atlas from the menu, or visit the Trovian's world. The atlas from the menu. Oh wow, so there's a lot of different areas. Tutorial portal. I kind of rather jump right into it. Yeah, they've definitely changed this a lot, because they used to have all these like sort of rolling environments that you could kind of visit, and things would, you know, you just kind of visit these different areas. There's like a candy world and whatnot. It was quite expansive. It definitely was. And you get all these like neat abilities to use and whatnot. It's kind of cool. At least I thought it was. And you got a map of the different areas. And like I said, you can kind of just like build and create and whatnot. And I always found that to be kind of cool. Willing to trade, there's your chat menu. Oh, I've got some loot box things. And then you got different classes you can unlock. I thought I had a few different classes. There are a lot of class options nowadays. They've definitely added quite a bit to this game over time, that is for sure. Ugh. But anyways, I always thought it was sort of a fun little easygoing thing. It's definitely aimed at the younger audience. I know, like, you know, just with the design of it and whatnot. But the voxel concept was actually quite cool, because you can break things and smash things, and you can dig through the world, and it's quite expansive and large scale. I always thought that was kind of cool. I thought I had like a cooler sort of horse thing. Let me see, inventory. I thought I had, not to knock my cool horse, because I do love my horse quite a bit here, but I thought I had some kind of like weird rainbow type horse or something. Again, it has been quite a number of years. But anyways, I think it's kind of a neat experience. It's something you can spend a lot of time playing, a lot of time exploring with, lots of different things you can check out on, lots of gear that you can unlock and equip and use, and then you can also join up with others to have a good time. It's kind of cool. You should see dungeons all around me. And there's always a dungeon. I thought I was queued up for like a delve thing, but yeah, oh, there's another guy going around doing his thing. But yeah, you can kind of go to these different areas, and you can dive into these, you know, little dungeon scenarios where you fight for loot and whatnot. And I always thought those were kind of cool and well done. Oh, looks like we actually might have finally found one matchmaking-wise, so we'll kind of give that a sec to load in. But it's very much that same experience that I remember for a while, but I guess it's the hub date that they did that's been quite a while. Oh, cool. So we're doing a bit of a delve together. So we're going to jump in there and get rolling. So this is just kind of a neat area where you can kind of, you know, fight together doing dungeons through matchmaking. So it's kind of a neat setup. Like I said, different classes, different ways to play. It's kind of a cool experience. I mean, it's got like a neat sort of questing style to it. And I could see this being, for some folks, probably considering the age of this, their first foray into the world of like an MMORPG, their first big like RPG experience. Because, you know, I think it is something that like all ages could check out. But at the same time, you know, it's definitely something that's focused towards the younger audience as well, which I don't think is a bad thing. You know, there's different games for different types of folks. And I think it's good that there's these more almost casual type introductions exist, because they can be a cool way for someone to experience, you know, this type of game for the first time, and I think that's quite neat. And I mean, I did have a lot of fun with this, and it has been quite a while since I last jumped in here, and I almost actually kind of miss it, if that makes sense. Because, you know, like, I checked it out console-wise, I played a bit on the PC. I was in their creator thingy where you could do, like, giveaway codes and everything, but I think they ended that, like, a long time ago. Like, it's been quite a while. Holy, I got crunched. Don't suppose I could get a revive. Definitely not. But it's kind of cool, and they got these Majestic Worlds. And I mean, it doesn't necessarily like visually super hold up. I mean, it looks still clean and good presentation-wise. It would have been cooler if they could have like shined this up at some point. And you know, I think it's a game that could have actually used a bit of a cleanup eventually, but it still looks fine. Plays well. I think the auto HDR is kind of a nice little thing for the visual effects in some of the overworld type areas. But, yeah, I don't know if you'll necessarily see a massive change from that aspect of it, but it's still cool to have available here. Yeah, I forgot the LB was a bit of a heal on that one. And you got different abilities. And with the different classes, obviously your combative abilities change too, right? What you can do in the matches. Holy, I got just smashed on this one. The world of Trove has definitely changed. You know, I forget about the game every once in a while too, which is a bit of a shame. So like I said, it is something I had a lot of fun with. Fearing split enemies. Checkpoint. Which I think was kind of helpful. At the same time, not really. Yeah, these are kind of fun dungeon things and everything like that. I could close the side menu there. Got less than 4 minutes. Oh, I went the wrong way. Are you kidding me? What a shocker. What a shocker. But yeah, kind of a cool vibe and RPG experience that I think you can have some fun with. If you're part of the younger audience, you'll find this one to be somewhat intriguing. And I mean, they obviously have been updating it over time too. It's not something that's like stale. It does get some touches up every now and then to kind of improve what it has to offer, and I think it can be fun. I mean, I've definitely had my fair share of like battles and playing it over the years. Holy! I get some support here, teammate. We've got some enemies to kill. Different abilities. And there's different areas for different like difficulty tiers too, so you can kind of like build up your abilities in like a lower area and then prepare for a more hardcore spot and whatnot. I always thought that was kind of nice. And it very much should feel, I guess, similar to Minecraft to some degree. Obviously, you know, just with like the block type design, but just keep in mind that it is very much its own thing with like more of a focus on exact actual battles and whatnot. Like there is the creative aspect of, you know, you can build sort of like a house type area and whatnot, and there's like block collection that you can do, but for the most part you are actually going out collecting and questing, maybe joining a guild, fighting off various enemies and foes, and just seeing what this world has to offer, which is quite a bit of things, at least I think so. What are you doing, teammate? I need some support out here. I feel like I'm the only one killing things and understanding that, hey yo, we're kind of on a bit of a time crunch. Blackbeard's hideaway. You know what I mean? Like the time is like straight up ticking down. I gotta kill another 15 creatures, reach cursed skulls. And now we're doing on this delve. Oh, looks like somebody's decided to come in and help with the killing. That's great. They got like a crossbow they're rocking. That's neat. So I got like 9 characters or creatures. Oh, it's a long respawn time, especially with the countdown time going down. But yeah, like I said, a lot of fun, a lot of weirdness. Something you could really sink your teeth into. I think they've got a lot of content that they've added over the years. I think if you've kept with it, you're probably going to be like, oh, this is cool, and if not, maybe it's time for a bit of a revisit if you've been thinking about this. I think that is the wrong way to go. Is it this way? Need to get in there. We still need to kill 2 more creatures. Coming to your aid, teammate. Or at least to get the kills, I guess, for it. No, okay. There's more! Delve objective completed. We didn't reach the cursed skulls. Because that's going to be over in about 15 seconds. Anyways, I think we're just wrapping this up here. Did we get a special claim? I had a lot of stuff sitting there. That's pretty cool. Can't help but feel like I may be going the wrong way. Yeah, that's the spawn that way. That is pretty funny though, like the directional thing on this one. Pretty neat adventure to be back here. Blackbeard's hideaway. Oh yes, this is definitely the way to go. Can't believe we did make the time crunch though. Killed a lot of enemies unless we're going the wrong way again. This feels quite familiar. Anyways, I'm hoping this kinda gave you an idea of what the experience is like. Holy, they killed me super fast there. Oh, damn. I am 14 less magical? How could they make me less magical? I thought magic was something I always had on the inside. But they've taken it away. But yeah, that basically wraps up my thoughts on this one. It's neat for its time, but at the same time, kind of fun for nowadays. Something you could explore with, battle with, and have a good time, whether you're playing alone or with others. It's the blue pirate captain. Battle him. We did it.